Girl, let me tell you something. I know goddamn well this damn love and hip hop is giving me life everlasting. Do you hear me? Life everlasting. Girl. Now, y'all, I'm not on camera right now because, you know, I'm going through my sinus shit. I actually have a sinus infection. And my whole head is stopped the hell up. I feel like I can't breathe, bitch. I'm breathing out my mouth. And then my left side of my head feel like it weighed 355 pounds, bitch. I'm going through. So we're going to do this podcast style review for the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood Season 5, Episode 7, Shaking the motherfucking Table, bitch. That's what they did tonight. They shook the table. Now we pick back up where we left off at with the fight between A1 family and Lyrica Sr., right? Mama Pam says she warned A1. Lyrica and her mom ain't nothing but trouble. Lloyd, the brother, tells A1 he shouldn't have brought Lyrica. A1 said, well, I brought her because we wanted to announce to the family that we are expanding our family. She pregnant. The brother immediately said DNA. I said, well, you know, considering all that we keep finding out, it wouldn't hurt to get Dana involved. At least we know one thing about Dana. She don't lie. She don't lie. So he goes out to the car and Lyrica is telling Lyrica Sr. that, you know, well, Lyrica Sr. was like, you know what? You didn't even apologize to me for putting me out your house that day. He said, well, I planned on apologizing to you at the table, but things got all crazy. Lyrica jumps in and said, we wanted to tell you that you're about to be a grandmother. And why Lyrica Sr. jumped out that car and went over to the side and started breaking down crying. Now, she says she ain't crying because it ain't that she don't want her daughter to have a baby, but considering how bad tensions are, how high tensions are between the families, right now, a baby would not, it's not a good situation to bring a baby in. So she crying and whatnot. And Lyrica is trying to calm her mom down and tell her everything is going to be okay. So then we shoot on over to a photo shoot that's supposed to go along with this new song Amber Diamond has coming with Rockstar, right? You got Sean Love. I think that's her mama name. If I'm wrong about the name, correct me in the panty section below. But her mom is there, and her mom is critiquing the hell out of shit. She tells her mom that, you know, she tells us that she gonna watch out for her daughter. She gonna make sure her daughter is not around here fucking and sucking like she had to because she felt like she didn't have nobody. It ain't gonna go that way. So as she's critiquing the photo shoot, she's pushing the girl fat rolls onto the side and whatnot. And it's becoming irritating to Amber because she say her mama do too much sometimes. So her mama notices the aggravation that the girl is having. So she has whoever that's photographer, give her a minute. Let me talk to her. And Amber is telling her mama, look, you're doing too much. Her mama like, wait a minute. First of all, I do what I do because I'm trying to make sure that you have what you deserve in life and nobody's playing your ass for food, right? Then she goes on to ask her about the song. Amber said, well, the song is still at the studio. Rockstar had to critique, you know, put his little stank on it, he say, and, you know, work it out. And it's going to be available for the debut. I guess she's having a showcase of her song. One damn song, but she going to have a showcase. But okay. So the mama like, wait a minute, I gave him 20 bands. You mean you walked away from the studio with nothing? She like, Mom, he's going to live up to what he promised me. This is how it goes. She said, well, he better. And since you got so much of an attitude, I'm going to leave you to your own devices. But I will be at the showcase because I want to see what he going to come up with for you. That girl, Amber, is upset because she said her mama too hard on her. She cusses at her, embarrasses her in front of people, and tell folks that she really don't have the talent, which she don't. Her mama telling her the truth. I don't know why her mama don't just have her modeling or doing something because the girl can't sing. But we'll talk about this shit a little bit later. So now me, Paris, Tierra, we all go over to Akbar house to confront his ass. See, Nikki Plastique had to be with her people that day. Even though she said she was going to ride or die, she ain't riding or die. It's just me, Paris, and Tierra go over there. And when we knock on the door, he answers the door, and Tierra hits him with the news that I want to talk about this wife and girlfriend you supposed to have. Mr. Smooth Talker ain't got no problem with it. Come on in the room is what he told them. When they come in there, he got the audacity to be sitting there with a smug look on his face as she's confronting him about these two women that Paris have met up with. He said he add value, bitch, to women's lives, including Tiara, and caused the two women to come from downstairs, so they was there, bitch. Now, Miss Married chick, Miss Married piece of fish, she is looking at Paris talking about, you invited me to a fake meeting with your friend. Tiara said, I ain't know nothing about that. And then Xena Warrior Princess bitch, the one of the sister wives, she saying, you came to my gym. Again, Paris said, that was me. That had nothing to do with her. Tiara is frustrated because he done lied and said that Sade, which is the wife, is an ex, and come to find out, they got one big old ass happy home. Them girls all knew about Tiara. She ain't know about none of them. So Tiara is in her field. She like, you know what? I could do the most, but I'm trying not to, so I'm gonna walk away. When she goes to walk away, Miss Wife Fish decides she wants to try to attack her. And then Xena Warrior Princess wanted to attack Paris. Child, they getting into it knowing damn well that these security people is not going to let them fight. Meanwhile, Akbar got a smile on his face, and Paris like, you really enjoying this pimp juice, huh? Pimp juice. He just steady smiling, child. So they finally get them separated or whatnot. And Miss Xena Warrior Prince is so mad. She decides to break free from security and try to get at Paris again. I said to myself, big as Paris is, she should have mollywopped that bitch. Let me tell you something. Don't let the size fool you. Okay? Now, I personally think that none of this had to come to fruition had Paris not been in her friend's business. But some people run their friendships like that. And it is what it is. Now, we got Lyrica and A1 walking and talking about their baby and how they wish the family was on better terms. Lyrica say she and Brooke have been friends for years. So long, she don't want to let K. Michelle lie ruin it. So she gonna meet up with her. A1 said he still, he want to meet with Ray and tell him about the baby and everything. So they plan on having this big dinner where they announce their good news, right? Safari is visiting K. Michelle and he asking her why she told what he shared with him. She said it was in the heat of the moment, but she admits she was wrong and apologizes. He tells her about him and A1 getting into it and says that he glad he didn't tell her more. That makes her want to know what more is that. Did they really have sex? He didn't exactly admit to it, but he didn't deny it either. He said he a good-looking man. It's not uncommon women will want him. But just ask her in the future, keep your mouth closed when I tell you things. See, this is the shit right there that's causing all of the problem, because Safari he didn't tell Ray J he fucked. He gave off the impression based off of what he said, but he never actually said that they had sex. See, that's how come this shit gonna come to a big head in a few minutes. Just stay with me. I'm about to bless you. Now, Marcus say he feel bad about Stassi. He really do. But now he realize he's supposed to be with Brooke. And now that she done rented this apartment or this hotel room for them for the week, he on his way up there with his flowers in hand, and he got a surprise for her. But baby, when he walked in there, she had a surprise for him. She done made up a whole shotgun motel wedding. Got his mama and everything there, and he walk in looking like, what in the entire fuck? Bridget is trying to make it better. She see that he kind of taken aback by what's going on. So he telling her, just go talk to her. Just go talk to her. So he pulls Brooke over to the side and tell her, this ain't how I planned it. He said, you taking away everything that I'm supposed to be doing. We're not getting married like this. This is totally off of what I had planned for us. He said this will not be our wedding day, but what it can be is our engagement day. And he gets on his knees bearing a new ring and asks her to get married to him. And she happy as hell and gladly accepts it. Okay? Okay, child, Ray been keeping Princess on bed rest. Trying to take care of her, keep her out of dramas until they baby get here. He done fixed her a pickle plate, but she don't want that right now. Said she gotta have it before 10 a.m. or something like that. She clearly irritated because she want to go outside the house. He agrees to take her out for a little while and ask her where she want to go. Well, she want to go to this dinner that A1 and Lyrica have invited them to now that they're back together. Ray don't really want to go because he know what Safari has led him to believe, and he not feeling sitting with A1 knowing that. Princess say, see, if your ass wouldn't have been being nosy, you wouldn't have never found out what you found out. But at any rate, either we going or I'm going. So he gonna go. I'm trying to make sure I ain't leaving nothing out, child. I'm trying to make sure I ain't leaving nothing out. I told y'all about that bullshit that was Egg Boy and all of that there shit. So we got past all that. What else happened on this episode? Okay. Next, we see Ray J's telling us that if he's going to have dinner with A1, he needs to clear his conscience. So he meets with Safari, who he originally thought was out of town. He explained that he has been invited to dinner with A1 and Lyrica, and he wants Safari to come to confess to A1 what happened and just simply apologize. Did y'all peep that he said, I'm down with your shenanigans long as it ain't happening within the group? So it's okay for him to cheat. Long as he ain't cheating with your woman or your homeboy woman, because y'all the three amigos. Child. Rockstar say he had to auto-tune the hell out of Amber's song and do some other stuff, but it's ready so he can get his money or the remainder of it. He begged Brooke to come down to the listening party, and she came with Paris. He asking them, look, this gonna be something for the books, but I need y'all to bob y'all head like y'all really enjoying it so I can get the rest of my money, since she already done paid the deposit. Brooke says A1 called Marcus wanting to meet up. And she down because at this meeting she gonna present her new ring to Lyrica, since Lyrica tried to clown her about her last ring. Plus they need to get back to being friends again. They pissed each other off. Now it's time to come back together. Paris tell Brooke about the meeting with the Sister Wives Club and Tierra and how things went to the left with that. Amber Diamond Mama arrives at the event, and she telling Amber she only want the best for her. That's why she goes so hard. Then we see A1 get up there and have the DJ play her song. And child, when I tell you that thing was auto-tuned to the gods, wasn't nobody in there feeling it. He was trying to make people bob their head to it, but nobody wanted to hear that garbage, and the mama knew it. She said, now he normally come up with some legit shit. What the fuck is this? She starts approaching him about it. He said, look, if that's the problem with the song I finished, let's listen to the raw version. That was even worse because the girl can't sing. He tell her, I tell you what you do. Since you don't like what I produced for you, you take the rest of the money that you owe me and get her some extensive vocal training because she gonna need it. Basically, he don't give a fuck that he done got her for $20,000 and ain't produced nothing worth being on the radio, and it damn sure never hit billboards, period. Rockstar don't give a fuck. He done got what he had to get. Amber embarrassed and she just want to leave, but Mama mad. She feel played. She want to turn up. So we see a very pregnant Princess and Ray arrive to dinner. They waiting on A1 and Lyrica. He tells Princess he invited Safari to come, and she not feeling it. A1 and Lyrica arrive and we all smiles. Ray convinced himself that it was a good idea for him to invite Safari there. Then Brooke and Marcus arrive. Brooke and Lyrica make peace. She shows her new engagement ring, and everybody about to go up, but A1 and Lyrica announced that they're having a baby. Now Ray said, wait the hell a minute, they been apart for weeks. They get back together and she pregnant now. My question is, who the baby daddy is? Princess takes Lyrica to the restroom to try to tell her that Safari coming so she not blindsided. Safari does eventually show up, and everybody to include A1, Brooke and Marcus looking crazy. Like, oh God, this is going to be uncomfortable. Ray says he can't look our A1 in the face when Safari told him what he said about Lyrica and him, so he asked Safari to come clean. Safari said, man, it ain't supposed to be this way. A1 said he listened. So Ray J says Safari said he had sex with Lyrica. Child, Marcus and Brooke's mouth are stuck wide open as we take in the bomb Ray J just dropped. A1 was sitting there. You could see he was building up, but he was just trying to hold his cool, and he was waiting for Safari to say something. Brooke at that point gets up and goes to the ladies' room where Lyrica and Prince is at, and she warns Lyrica what's going on. And A1 waiting for Safari to say something. Lyrica comes to the table to defend herself. She come to the table screaming, what's going on? I'm not finna do. You know she's stupid. She's stupid. She says that Princess told her what Safari said. Now Safari said, I didn't tell Ray I smashed. He got up, prepared himself to leave, and told them both, I'm glad y'all back together, but just keep my name out of shit. Child, that goddamn Safari was not trying to hear that. I mean, A1 was not trying to hear that. Child, he jumped up like a kangaroo and was about to walk the table, bitch. He was about to walk the table. I said, goodness. Now, next week, we go deeper into the A1 Lyrica thing. Rockstar will tell Ray some more shit about Lyrica. Ray gonna go back and tell A1 about it. A1 and Lyrica think everybody hating on them, and then we gonna begin the Tiara and Akbar scandal. That's all coming up next week, y'all. So y'all get down in the panty section. Let me know your thoughts and opinions about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop. Let me know what you think about it, child. Let me know what you think about it all. I kind of think that now I'm believing that they didn't smash, but my thing is, why did Safari be so... He catty with it. He making them think there's something going on. I don't know. Because next week, Ray J gonna say, I hope the baby don't look like you. So what the hell is really going on? I hope we get some clarity to all of this mess that's going on with the Love and Hip Hop peoples. But this was a good episode for me, y'all. I'm finna get ready to get off of this here thing because I'm an hour behind Eastern time. So it's only 8:22 here. I need to get my snacks and get that drink together, girl, so I could be down there on Facebook or YouTube catching the Queen Supreme Court tonight with Duchess Kelly Love, baby. So, y'all meet me down over there and let me know your thoughts and opinions about tonight's episode. I'll be back on camera as soon as I feel better, but this is for right now. So, in the meantime, in between time, y'all remember to rate the video. Ratings, especially positive ones, will make me more noticeable on the YouTube streets. Tell me what you feel about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood down below in the penny section. If you have not subscribed to the channel, I am not always in podcast format. So go ahead on and hit that subscribe button and become a love thing for the free 99. Now, when you hit that subscribe button, make sure you tap your notification bell so that each and every time I come down here on these YouTube streets, you'll be aware of it, okay? And if you want to share a video, share the video. It don't matter to me. But I will see you guys over on T.S. Madison Hinton TV for the Queen Supreme Court tonight with Kelly Love. And I'm out.